friends, this is Free Opinion bringing you my free opinion. Sorry if you could hear my fan in the background, but it's a little warm in my room, so I have my fan on. So I was sitting here looking at this because a friend of mine sent me it and was like, "Hey, what do you think?" Well, there's three things that this could be: either U.S. top secret tech that they just didn't coordinate with the destroyers that they didn't coordinate with the destroyers that they were going to be doing testing that day. Uh, Aliens, sure. Let's just throw that one in there because that's what he thinks it is aliens. I don't, but the last one that I think is more in the realm of reality is that it is a foreign adversary. All right? And the reason that I say that is because why would aliens be looking at our destroyers instead of our actual country? You see what I'm saying? Actual military bases here at home. But another thing is, this was right off the coast of Los Angeles in 2019. And if that's the case, that's close to China, making me believe that this is Chinese tech. All right. Mysterious flying objects repeatedly harassed three U.S. warships off the coast of California in 2019, at one point matching the speed and bearing of one destroyer for 90 minutes, according to newly released details from the ship's logs. The unidentified craft described in the logs as unmanned aerial vehicle. Oh, that's why they call it a UAV. All right. Buzzed three destroyers for several days. That's another thing that I think we should be looking at. This was several days. This is advanced tech to be up in the air for several days and not having to go refuel. I don't think that this was regular fuel either. I feel like this might have been like mini nuclear reactors. So, yeah, it seems weird to me, okay? According to records obtained by the news site The Dive through the U.S. Freedom of Information Act, as many as 6 of the drones, see, they even call them drones, swarmed around the U.S. Kid, U.S. Raphael, and U.S. John over several days in July of 2019, at times performing brazen maneuvers, the report said. Kid reported UAV overhead. One of the ship's one of the ship log entries from July 14th of 2019 reads, white light identified hovering over ship's flight deck. So the reason why I think this might be Chinese tech, they were trying to scan the ship, see what they have. You see what I'm saying? And it would make sense for them to use little drones that move very fast, very hard to detect most of the time, to gather intel. This is espionage. When we think about espionage, we think about spies back in the 80s transferring information between the U.S. and the USSR. But these days, it would be done digitally. We wouldn't be sending, well, I mean, China's still sending humans, so I don't know. But it would make more sense to use drones, especially for something like a warship, that if you were to get a ship too close to it, they will sink you. You see what I'm saying? It's harder to hit a small object than a large object moving at a lower rate of speed. So, 2 UAVs spotted over the starboard wing, the Raphael log read, followed by another entry 6 minutes later, 4 UAVs spotted over the starboard bridge. So yeah, this is, to me, it sounds like intel gathering. The Navy vessel, especially since we bring 2019, I believe it was around 2019, we moved our some of our warships over near Thailand, or Taiwan, not Thailand. The Navy vessels, which are equipped with sensors, radar, thermal imaging, and electro-optical systems, were nonetheless unable to track the drone when they disappeared. On July 15th, 2019, uh, the ships contacted the cruise ship Carnival Imagination, which was sailing nearby, to determine if the crafts were from them. Here's another thing that I actually want to say is it wouldn't be that hard to... So, say you're China, okay? You move these drones on a sub. We'll say a submarine because they're easier to hide than a full-ass ship. So you take a submarine with a couple of these drones, 6 of them as they said, and you're just out of range of the US's indicators on their ship. And then you pop them up in the air real quick and drive them the rest of the way to gather intel versus trying to get your sub or your ship closer. You see what I'm saying? It's a little weird, but these are more of where my mind went when I read this than, oh my god, aliens. I do believe that there's life out there just because the fucking universe is infinite, so it's possible. But this sounds like a foreign adversary to me. The crew of the cruise ship said not only were the drones not theirs, but could see 5 or 6 of them flying around the Navy destroyer. If, in my eyes, if it was alien tech, all right, aliens would see that cruise ship and be like, ooh, what's this too? Not, okay, let's just stay on these destroyers. You see what I'm saying? The sighting took place while the warships were engaged in military exercises, another red flag. Military exercises, meaning training, about 100 miles off the coast of Los Angeles, well beyond the range of commercial drones. The incident prompted an investigation by the Navy, the Coast Guard, FBI, and other agencies, Forbes said, but failed to come up with an answer. Details of the mysterious incident were first reported by Dave Beatty, who posted about it on Twitter in June of last year. In the report earlier this month, a former national intelligence official said a forthcoming government report will reveal difficult-to-explain evidence surrounding UFO sightings, including that they have been known to break the sound barrier without a sonic boom, which, with the tech that we have right now, that we know of, us as the population know of, is impossible. We don't have tech that can move that fast without making a sonic boom. Last month, let's see here. Last month, the FBI confirmed that it had received a report from an American Airlines pilot who reported a long cylindrical object over New Mexico at 37,000 feet. In November of 2019, reports surfaced of a similar incident in 2004. Involved the USS Princeton, sorry, off the coast of California, again, off the coast of California, with the Navy allegedly trying to delete the details. So, this is, in my eyes, this is China. It has to be. Um, I'm not saying that they're trying to go to war with us, but they're probably trying to gather intel to see what type of tech we have, so in case they did go to war with us, what they would have to expect. Um, this does bother me a little bit that it took almost 2 years for this report to be finished. But I mean, intel gathering probably is a bitch with countries like China that are very secretive. Um, Let me know what you guys think about this, though. I don't think it's alien tech. I think it's either U.S. tech and somebody didn't coordinate the training well with the destroyers, or it's China trying to gather intel on the destroyers, because they would be one of the one of the forces that they would have to compete against if they were to try to take, say, Taiwan, or uh, attack another country that's right there in the South China Sea. Do you see where I'm getting at? Because we would go to help them, and they want to know what they have to expect and how powerful it is before they actually went and attacked these countries. I know mine even sounds conspiratorial, but it's way easier to accept than aliens came to Earth just to look at our ships and not go check out our military bases, the country as a whole. You see what I'm saying? But hey, let me know what you guys think about this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Um, I want to see how many other people think the same as me, that this is China. It's not bleep blop from the Crab Nebula. You see what I'm saying? You guys have a great day. I might come out with another video on this topic if more information comes out.